Hello everyone, this is Madeleine Ewih Fung of the blog Mef Ewih.
First of all, I would like to tell our audience that Ewih Mef has a blog with 57,000 followers. The last time I saw her online, like she had a live session, I saw about 420 something viewers. That's massive, Ewih Mef. How do you go about that?
The thing is, we don't really know how it comes. We don't know how it comes. It comes the way it wants, when it wants, because it's not only us. It's all about the algorithm and everything. So when it comes, it comes. That's why you say the last time you saw it, maybe it came after that. It never came again. So that's how it is.
All right, that's great. So you also have another blog. Is it Genesis Gist?
Yeah, Genesis Gist. That's a Sierra Leone blog. I handle that. The blog where I focus all my attention now, because that's the monetized platform, the platform that gives me every single revenue I have presently, because my page is still on standby.
All right, Ewih Mef, we are so happy having you here. So my co-host will go ahead with the first question of the day.
Would like to know what actually influenced you to become a blogger. Is it by passion, or is it because of your finances, because you want to gain finances, or it's just what you want to keep doing?
From the start, it was somehow the finance that brought me into it. Yeah, because back then the blogging stuff was somehow a sphere where you always go there. You see people bragging about making money from it, making this, making that, but you're wondering that I have a phone, I'm on, I have data, but why can't I do same? At that point, you now join it. And when you join it, that's why you understand that most of these people in the thing are not there for the money. They are just there for the passion. That's when you develop now the passion for it. Because at the beginning, I was somehow an online talkative. Yeah, I started from there with Showbiz Compound that amassed 42,000 followers.
What happened with Showbiz Compound?
Showbiz Compound was hacked.
It was hacked.
Yeah.
There was a time when there was a trending news that you sold it. Something like that.
I've never. The thing is, when something goes online, people have their own point of view. When you haven't said yours, it's still not valid. You understand? Yeah. So it's only me who know how it went about, and some few people. And even though I told these few people, they were the one who said I sold it. So at the end of the day, it's just you alone that understands what happens to you.
So if I actually get you very well, you said that at the beginning of your career into blogging, like how long have you been into blogging first?
I've been here since 2018. Yeah, I started with the Francophone side. Like when I started, there were these influencers, Minx, people like Kamini. Yeah, back then Kamini wasn't even there. She was still with freestyle and everything, match up. Meanwhile, Minx was already there. So these are people like, they really knew.
18. Yeah, that's a very long time.
They really know how it started.
That's a very long time. So it was all about you needed the finances. Like
I needed money. University life wasn't easy. I was somehow
you were in the university.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Which university can I?
University of Chang, studying law.
So you're a lawyer?
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer.
Not yet.
I'm a law dropout. I just had to leave the thing.
Oh. Okay, so if I get you very well, at first it was about the money. So now is it about the passion,
no,
or
presently,
still chasing the bag?
Presently, I'm not even chasing the bags, because it was all about the bags. I could have even given up. When we talk about the bags now, I think I'm the only blogger in Cameroon that does not depend on deals again.
Okay. What about you tell us how much you made from your first ever blogging deal?
My first ever blogging deal, I wouldn't even say I made something. My first deal came as an artist manager. It was in 2020 when I was signed to BGC Melody by Don. Yeah, the Don, the owner of the label. I was signed to BGC Melody as an artist manager. Back then I was managing Jaye. Yeah, Jaye Dina. They were all the artists under the label. So I was paid 30K a month, and I had to relocate, leaving Douala, Chang, where I was somehow stable, to come to Boya, where I was stranded. I had no place to even live. So that's it. It somehow, it wasn't a deal. It was just a monthly thing, and they used to pay me 15k first 2 weeks, and 15k after 2 weeks. Meaning it was just.
Okay, so you mean to tell us now that from 2018 when you started blogging to 2020, no one ever contacted you for, let me say, pay you at least 5,000 francs for you to post about them or profile them on your page?
I was there, but I thought there was money. You understand? When you join something, you think there's really the cash, but you get into it, there's no cash. I became a Facebook giveaway hunter. You understand? Everywhere on that comment section, I was always there. People were soliciting me to somehow join their challenges and everything, so that maybe when I win, they can give me the money. I never really, the blogging stuff wasn't like the blogging stuff people think it is. For me, it was very difficult, and it's been difficult. Sometimes people send me even data, I'll just take it, but that, I don't consider that as deals, because data is, it's not even, let's just say it's assistant.
It's not that compensatory according to the word you put in.
Yeah.
Okay, but from the look of things now, I've come to realize that you are someone who does giveaway now, hiddenly. Like, I've seen several posts online talking about Ewih asked me to give you this, Ewih. So, how do you go about that?
Okay, the giveaways now, like I said, I don't make money from social media. Yeah, I will say it clearly, because I don't remember the last time, since 2022, October 22nd, 2022, which was my birthday, I haven't had any deal from any blogger in this industry. Yeah, except recently, it's not even 2 weeks ago, when one blogger reached out to me with a deal. And I'm very frank about this. I haven't had any deal from any blogger because I was somehow sidelined for reasons I don't really still understand. But I would just say that's how it is. People see you and they misunderstand you. They see you in such a way that you don't even know how. Yeah, so that's it.
Ewih Mef, I think I've known you for a very long time on Facebook, and I know very well that you've been one of those people who has actually had a lot of issues when it comes to social media. I'm talking about querying, screenshots, and all the like. And do you think that's actually the reason why you don't have deals, why people don't recommend you? Because you have a huge following. 57,000 followers is not.
Let me tell you something. The thing is, it's not even because of all those things. In this industry, people hate the truth, and I'm someone who is unbiased, very, very unbiased. When something is green, I say it's green, and there's nothing that will make me see it as white. So that's one thing. People don't like it about me. When I say it, they say I'm a talkative. They say I talk a lot. They say Mef can't sit quiet. Meanwhile, they are same people on social media who do worse. You understand? The thing is, it's from who they don't like Mef, and why do they not like you? For nothing. Just because of social media. When someone says Mef have done this, they inherit it. And I'm a person, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care about anything. I learned to live without social media feeding me. For a whole year, I was somehow down. I was begging from inbox to survive. And after that, I understood that this thing is really somehow just going for the passion. And that's when I started really following the passion in it.
So now it's all about the passion.
It's all about the passion.
You're not chasing the back again.
No, I'm not chasing the back. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't come, I stay quiet.
Mef, should every Facebook page owner with thousands of followers be considered a blogger?
No, absolutely no. Even me, I don't even consider myself as a blogger. That's why most of the times I tell people I'm a promoter, I'm not a blogger. I accepted the blogger title just recently when I was classified in a category, and I just said, yeah, okay, let me just accept it, because people are already calling me blogger from left to right. Even my Nigerian followers or Ghana, everywhere, they're calling me blogger. Why shouldn't I accept it? So everyone with a page is not a blogger. The misconception about this blogger thing is that people think you can just sit overnight and you become a blogger without any because you need to work, you need to strive a lot.
Is there actually a way of like validation? You
Yeah,
need to
there's a way of
yourself
validation
before you become a blogger. What actually makes you to be
you don't
a
need to
blogger?
validate yourself. It's not about self-validation. It's about people validating you. If it was about self-validation, everybody is a blogger. I can even decide, take my junior brother, give him a page and he becomes a blogger. But the thing is, working, what have you done? You understand? Like, I can proudly say I've done things in this industry, many things, like, and I'm proud of it up to today. Yeah. And there are things that if I sit somewhere and say and talk about it, people will be somehow concentrated, focused in hearing what I'm saying. Yeah. But you as someone, you just create a page, you have a page, or maybe you bought a page. That is even what is trending now, people buying pages.
Yeah.
You bought a page and you just call yourself a blogger because you're posting people on a daily and maybe it is having reactions and everything. No, that's not the legacy. The legacy is knowing the art. Yes, when you know the art, that's when you are considered as a blogger.
So from what you just explained now, I would like you to give us a few examples of those people in the Cameroon blogging industry that you consider them as bloggers.
Yeah, people you can recommend.
Okay, there's Benoit Juven of he's handling Hot Gem. That's one person I always call a blogger because he has practiced it, he knows how it is, he understands every single thing. He's even a mentor to others. So there's Juven, there's Fonuel, the publicist, there's Future, Nexdim. Okay. There are many of them, yeah. So those are the people you can call bloggers. The others are just still upcoming bloggers. So they're not even bloggers, they are just coming up as promoters. The name blogger will be established when they really get it.
Okay. How do they earn the name blogger?
But you need to earn it by proving.
Because, for example,
that's why I say you are not the one who decide if you're a blogger or not.
Yeah, because for example, someone like Fucho,
yeah.
He was first of all an artist.
Yeah,
we know him very well. He was an artist, and then all of a sudden he swapped his page into.
Fucho was a blogger. He was a blogger even before I started blogging.
How long has he been a blogger?
Fucho was a hidden blogger. He was a blogger behind the phone. No one knew. He was a blogger with the popular artist side. But he was a blogger. Like, I seated with Future here in Boya. Future was on the phone, manipulating the phone. Meanwhile, he was already a blogger, but he was online. The person who was handling the account was him, but he showed another image online. Yes. So he is a blogger. The artist title is still upcoming. You understand? Because he's been a blogger more than he has been an artist. If you were to count the years he really reigned as an artist, I don't think it's more than 2. Meanwhile, for blogging, he's been here since before I even started. Maybe before I even had the idea of creating Showbiz Compound.
Would like to know your worst experience in the blogging field.
Okay. My worst experience in this stuff is when did Cameroon win the last African Cup of Nations?
2017.
2016 or 2019?
No. African Cup of Nations?
2017.
No, it's 2021. Did they win?
No. The 2021 is not win African Cup of Nations.
I don't even know.
Senegal.
That year
Algeria.
Okay, but I think it's 2021. Yeah. I had this page. I created it out when Abubakar Vincent was trending. He was everywhere, and I took his picture. I just created a page, Abubakar Vincent. The picture was there. The page was active. I used to post everything, like when he scores. Yeah, people will be there. At a certain point, I understood that this is somehow someone's image I'm using, and when you're using it, the person can create another page and somehow verify it, and overnight it's down. So I said, no, let me change the name. I got back then it was only French audience. I changed the name to Biz Camer, and it was somehow like Showbiz Cameroon. Yeah. So I started the blogging on it. I was posting everything francophone, everything on the blog was French. At a certain point, the blog had 43,000 followers. One day I slept, woke up in the morning. I'm logging in, I'm not seeing the blog. And I'm just like, where did this blog go to? I'm trying to search, logging in computer, logging in different people's phone, thinking it's just magic. But the blog wasn't there. I sat and I had to stop blogging. I stopped blogging for 2 months. I wasn't having any platform because that was my only platform. At that point, Showbiz Compa was already hacked, and the person started posting stuff that I didn't even understand. So I took a break. After taking a break, I came back. Started with a new one. I even worked for people's pages. I don't even remember the people, but I had to pick someone like Zita Bell. I worked on her page. There were many people. I was even Samgwa. I worked on his page. I remember amassing so many engaging posts on his page, but now we are not even in talking terms. Life. And also, there was something that happened to me on the 22nd of October 2022 that really touched me. Like, for real, when they say something touches you. Like, I made a post. Let's say I make a post. I made a post 1 month ago, and the post was like on a topic that was really, really painful. Like, my point of view, it was a painful one because I've worked for labels, I've paid artists, bloggers to promote artists, and the post was like, when you pay Anglophone bloggers much money, they do less work. But when you pay Francophone bloggers little amount of money, they actually do even more than
you expected.
Yes. So that post that day, it was fine, cool, nothing happened. Yeah. And how my birthday came, I wrote a book titled What a Life, and the book was somehow about my experience as a blogger, and the part of my life where I was really down, explaining everything. I released that book. I sent it to Eno Digital. He published it on his website, waiting for purchase. I posted the link online. I went offline. I knew I was coming back online to see people purchasing and appreciating the book. I knew I was going to see miracle. Like, wow, these people are appreciating this. Mef did this. But I came online and saw 237 Palava had made a post. He made that post saying, anybody that supports this Paris, me just talk cut it off. The person don't use we don't use we for go, but he don't come the move chop for warm up. And I was like, why are you even saying this? Why did you choose this day? Why? How? What happened to other days?
You guys had any issue before then?
Never had any issue with him. I was one of the highest people who recommended him. You understand? Because back then I used to have many people, especially labels. Yes, because I worked for New Stars, Loic Sonfos for my label.
Yeah.
I worked for BGC Melody, who had all sorts of artists, and they promoted almost every month. So he was one of the people I always recommended.
So why did he do that?
I don't know. Up till date, I don't know. And I'm still wondering why he did it and that day. Because even that book, if you knew what I went through for that book, I borrowed money from TJ Cliff TJ. And up till date, I've not paid. It was 10K. It's not as if it was much money. It was 10K. I borrowed to give the editor of the book. You understand?
Yeah.
So I made everything. You give it, publish. Someone comes up with a post that is not even, you don't even know why he didn't drag you. You even regret why he never dragged you the day you posted it. Because it could have been better. When he posted that, I went offline, I cried. I was in the house with my elder sister. She looked at me, she said, what is it? I said, 237 Palava have made a post that is downgrading me, and now I don't know what I'm going to do. My mom was calling. My mom called because my sister called her and said, Mef is here crying, all sort of tears. My mom called, trying to console me, telling me, don't cry. But no one can console you at that point. You don't even have 5K in your account. You have released a book that can give you everything. But they have made a post that no one should support you. Now, I had to somehow, I don't know, I decided to blame myself for it, though it was something that was really painful, and though it's something that really happened because I paid bloggers, though I can't mention them. For a work, BGC Melody paid the money, they never did the job. Yes, and I was always getting to them, they never did the job. They went, not 2, not 3, 1 and 4. So, at that point, I had to make the post. I made the post now. After everything, I understood that these people, social media is funny. If you label an apology without bringing down the book, what would they say? They will say you're apologizing because
you want to sell your book.
want to sell your book. I'm very wise. That's one thing I love myself about, because I'm very intelligent. I understood that, and I had to bring down the book regardless of if I sell it or not, to apologize. So they will understand that it is somehow genuine and not just for the sake of the book. After that, I apologized, and guess what? Kuala said there's no problem. He's cool with everything. And since that day,
did he actually take down his own post?
No, the post was online. He never took it down. The book was already down. Everything about the book was already cancelled in my head, because there was no way I was going to publish that book again.
Because if you actually apologized to him, he was supposed to take down the post.
He never took it down. Social media is very, 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 very bad. Don't even mind what you see. They are very bad people on social media, and I'm going to say it again. I'm not somehow going to chew my words, because I've seen hell on social media. I've seen people coming at me even for nothing, because I have a problem. Not even a problem, because I said something contradicting about their person. Yes, I've seen people coming at me just hating on me, because at my own level I'll call it hatred, because in this industry, all those talking about me badly, I've done them nothing. Yes, I've done nothing to them.
Are you sure you've done nothing?
Nothing. You can even call names.
Because
let me explain.
Just making a post that I know very well that you were just trying to be objective.
Yeah.
You're just making a post that when they pay an Anglophone blogger a huge amount of money, they don't do their job as compared to Francophone bloggers. It's like you pushing them to the wall.
No, and I wasn't pushing them to the wall. I was expressing my anger. You understand? I was the one who paid them. It's not as if the label went directly to them. The label.
You were not supposed to categorize everybody, because some people actually do their work. You could maybe mention names.
Oh, let me say many people did their works, yes, but the thing is, that's the only error I did, generalizing. And there was another one, I couldn't come out like stating the names. You understand? I could still be hated for it, even if I did that. In this industry, there are groups, clans.
Of course.
Yes. So if you try something, one person is in this clan, you're out of it. Another person is here, you're out of it. So it's just like, even if I did that, it could have still been on my head, and up till date, it could have still been affecting me.
All right. From what I understand, you created time. You came up with a book.
Yeah, I took 3 months to write the book.
It took you 3 months to write the book. You paid for editors. You contacted George Eno to post the book on his website.
Exactly.
And you published it on Facebook. So, did you actually pay bloggers to talk about your book, or did some bloggers opt to do it without you necessarily paying them?
I never paid any blogger. I don't even think people could have seen any fault in anything. They could have published, they could have shared it without me even paying them, because back then I had a good relationship with everyone. They could have even done it without me paying them. The only thing that came up and spoiled everything was that post made by Kuala, and up till date I still say it. He's the person who made me feel the highest pains in this industry. I've never cried because of any situation in this industry, but that day I cried. And if I'm lying, may God punish me.
You can't say a thing like that.
I do, for real. That period of my life, you can't even understand. A period where you're begging. When they were dragging me recently, all the screenshots that came up saying Mef is a beggar, those are screenshots of things. It's not as if it's something that happened within that period of time. It was when I was down. I was walking from people's inbox to inbox, begging them even 1K to eat. Formulating even lies that can make them pity me to give me the money so that I can eat. I never had a phone. I was using my junior brother's phone until my brother pitied me and bought me a Sony Xperia 30K. I was down. I was living at my mother's place in Bafang. I had to leave Douala, travel back home, like I'm going back to my home.
So according to you, without 237 Palawa making that post, you could sell your book.
I could sell. Shea had already bought the book. 3 people bought the book.
Shea Eugene Brown.
Yes, he was the first. And he even came and gave his review to me. You understand? When he bought it, the 3 people who bought the book, I had to refund them.
Why?
Why? Because you don't understand. These people, if they want to drag you online, they can bring anything
as evidence.
Yes. I had to refund everyone who bought. I refunded the 3 people who bought the book. And I've never, and like with my money, because I received money for birthday. Someone sent me a birthday gift through Momo. I refunded them. And I don't know about what the money that was sold on the platform. I never asked for it.
So you decided to just let it go?
Yes, because it's like the money is, I'm paying the man who published it. He wasted his time for me. And for me to later still go to him and tell him to bring down the book is somehow disrespectful.
I'm kind of speechless, seriously. Because you're looking for money, you sent your book for publication, and at the end of the day, even if people bought the book, you did not actually check back how many people bought the book, how much is there.
It was visible, and I saw 3 people purchased, so I knew the 3 people, they reached out to me, and I refunded them.
Is there any association in Cameroon governing bloggers, maybe Anglophone bloggers or Francophone bloggers? Do you guys have any?
I, for one, I won't say there's any here, because all my life as a blogger, I've always worked independently. Yeah, like I've never like joined an organization, a group, or anything. I'm always independent. But according to what other bloggers say online, they are somehow, they have their
like cliques.
Little clients where they
have their small WhatsApp groups.
Yes, they have their groups where they share deals within them. Yes, so I personally have never ever joined any. If I have a deal, that means the deal came to me directly, or someone else saw me posting someone else, blah, blah, just like that, but not like I've joined any. Other bloggers, they used to bring me deals. Zamani used to bring me deals. Future used to bring me deals. Many bloggers, they used to bring me deals, but not like I was part of any group or association with them.
So if there exists an association governing bloggers, would you love to join? Maybe Anglophone Bloggers Union?
Yeah, why not? Many people benefit from such things easily. Just imagine that you're part of it, and all the advantages other people benefit, you normally benefit from it. Let's just say if someone is interested in a service and the list is being sent, the list of those in the association, and maybe they see that your blog is somehow on a good standard, naturally you get deals easily. But when you're not in any, it's somehow very difficult, because to even show your face is difficult. No one won't even know that you exist until it's been told. Yeah.
Ewih Mef, like talking about association, and you've said that you don't actually get deals from maybe your colleagues or other guys in the industry. I'm talking about bloggers or promoters.
Since 2022.
Since 2022 till 2024.
Yeah, 2 years.
2 years now.
Yeah.
None of your colleagues or no promoters actually recommend.
I'm telling you that no one. I told you that the last deal, I was shocked. It was 2 weeks ago.
And you've been very relevant.
I'm always relevant. If it's for this industry, I'm always relevant. Since 2018, I've been relevant.
You're one of the female bloggers I know. There are just few. I see CV blog is doing a very nice job, and some other guys. But you're one of the female bloggers I know. Jose Bling, she's out of Cameroon, and I'm talking about those who are based in Cameroon. We cannot call Mimi Mefo because they are not in Cameroon.
Yeah.
And when it comes to entertainment industry, Mimi Mefo is not even into the entertainment industry as compared to you. You've actually been in the entertainment industry for a very long time now, as I know, because I was actually a follower of Showbiz Compound, and I know the energy that you've actually been putting there. So what could be the problem? Is it that you started on a wrong footing? You started having problems because you were so objective, or what?
I've never started on a wrong footing. The thing is, in this industry, you can't be a critic. You understand? You can't in any way be a critic. I remember millions of times I've talked about people, and when I talk about something, like let's say an artist released a song, you you take the song and post it. Maybe even if you're just giving your point of view about the song, or you're trying to say if this was done, it could have been better. At that point, you are left. You're not right. You understand? You're left because they want you to say things the way they want it. They don't want you to say it the way you see it. Like, if they release something that is not good, say it's not good. They will sideline you directly. They don't even pity. And that is it. And I've understood that, and up to date, that's still what I'm doing. Because that's it's not like I've given up on it. Because when you say I started on the wrong foot, it's just as if I've abandoned it. No, I'm still on it. And that's my niche. In Nigeria, presently, I'm trending. In Nigeria, yes, trending in Nigeria, Ghana, and Sierra Leone.
But we all need the money. Why not play by the rules,
I'm not a hypocrite. I'm unbiased. I am not that type of person. I don't play by the rules.
You must not be on the side of Critic. You understand?
It's my niche.
It's your niche. We get it. It's your niche.
Yeah.
But you need the money.
Let's talk about Daniel Riga.
Yeah.
I remember once someone said I'm trying to be the Daniel Riga of Cameroon. I told them no. When I started, Daniel Riga wasn't popular.
Yeah.
No one even knew him. I'm not even sure he had already created his X account. I was already here. I was doing what I'm still doing now. And they say I'm trying to be the Daniel Riga. Daniel Riga presently is being paid to talk down on things. You think when he posts about Burna Boy is because he loves Burna Boy? Or he really wants to criticize? No. He's being paid for it because they know when he makes one negative post on X,
it goes viral.
It amasses a lot of people to talk, and they indirectly go to stream. That's it. In Cameroon, I for one, I'm one person who released a song recently, Vivid. He released a song. The song never had
not trending.
It wasn't even trending. It had 800 views. Mm-hmm. A friend shared it negatively. Many people went, just a friend on his Facebook account. The post he made wasn't having engagement, but the views were adding. Meaning on social media, people see and they react silently. I made a post about that same thing on my account, my profile. I had 800 reactions. That single post, up till now, you can check it, you will see it. It's not as if we do it unintentional. I know what can amass people. I know what can make people talk. I know what can make people shake. And that is why on social media, when I started, they won't talk because they want someone else who is not Mef to talk about it before they take it. The only thing they can post about me is negativity. They will never say Mef did this, Mef did that. Monsieur Chantal trended. Monsieur Chantal, no one even knew I worked with him. But I was the first ever blogger to get into his inbox when he was very irrelevant. Because back then, him and I were just Facebook friends when I was still in the Francophone side. No one has ever said that. Many of them, they know. It's not as if they don't know.
Maybe you don't put out the story out there.
There are many stories. They know. It's not as if I don't put them out. They are always on my timeline. Many people read my timeline. They just play the blind viewers. Caro and Copies, should we talk about them? There are many things. Dorcas, should we talk about him?
Caro and Copies.
Trust me, back then when they were releasing skits, just take your phone, search Madeleine Ewih, Caro and Copies. You will see the posts. Midnight, I'm not sleeping, that I'm waiting they should release.
And they didn't reach out.
The thing, they never reached out that way. When they were hosting their first anniversary, I won a challenge online, 100k. Took that money, left Cham, came to Boya. I passed even where they used to have their joining place, somewhere down here. I came to Boya, not like they paid anything for me. Came here, went for the caravan throughout the day, went round Boya. The evening, I still came. Is it that I had nothing doing? It's because I loved what they did. But the thing is
were they taking care of your lodging, transportation?
Nothing. I said I came on my bills. Everything concerned me alone. No one gave me anything. That is the passion I have for it. But when they see you later, Carol released a movie. I did a review. People are like, you hate her, you hate her. And I'm like, are you people aware of everything I've done? Carol and Copies, back then, Mef, I was here in Boya, Bokwango. I wasn't sleeping. There are people who can testify. Midnight, I will be waiting. When they drop the cover, I share it. They drop the skit, I go take the short part they shared, share it. Dorcas is the worst. When people are even talking about me, Dorcas shouldn't even be talking. Because that is someone, when he came, trust me, when he started, this is energy. I, for one, I told him, don't mind what people say online. He will never say that part. I texted him on WhatsApp. Don't mind what people are saying online about you. Focus. You understand? Yes, but they will never bring out that part of Mef. Why would they always bring a negative side? Is it that Mef is someone? Is Mef a lion? Am I wicked? No. That is it. There are good things I've done, but people can't talk about it. I am one of the bloggers who have supported Bonaberry entertainment industry die-heartedly. I go to shows even when I'm not invited. Just because I've seen someone is trying to push. I go. When they invite me, I go. Bellavie knows me. Bellavie Hotel Bonaberry. You reach there, I'm not even sure the hotel marks me when I'm passing from far. Because I've supported them. But in this industry, one thing people want to know me about is negativity. And that is the only thing they can promote.
I don't really know what's happening, but I've actually worked with an artist. And we definitely reach out to some people who push their art, who push their songs.
Yeah.
You know, being a PR, that's my job. I need to check on, like, oh, this is one of your most supportive.
When Blanche Barry released Jamais, I guess you were the one who shared my video. I did a video of Blanche Barry dancing in my room. And guess what? I posted it on my timeline. It was shared by her. Is that negative energy?
No.
That is it. That means Mef is someone who sees things the way they are. I stated the song is very nice. When she released her EP, I don't know if it's EP or album. Yes, I stated it clearly. I'm not someone who sees things and I don't join the mass. You understand? I'll stand myself and give my point of view the way it is. I don't generalize. Even when nobody's talking about it, I can talk about it.
Okay, Mef. Do you think that this thing that is going on Facebook called mixing committee?
Yeah.
Do you think you belonging to this mixing committee is the particular thing that is keeping you away from having deals from clients? Or is it that when clients bring deals to some bloggers, they actually ask them to recommend those they think they can work with? But do you also think that whenever they recommend you, these clients kind of reject you because you are somehow controversial in your Facebook outings?
I will always ask, why will even an artist focus on that? Okay, the mixing committee. I always say it is one of the best platforms one can use now to promote. Trust me, people are seeing everything negative, but they forget the positive side. Mixing committees, even a place, we even do it for the love, just for the love. We don't even ask for anything. Like when somebody does good, you think the monies we've been recovering online, is it a negative impact?
Not really.
They say we drag people. We don't drag people. When you're stubborn, we show you that you can't be stubborn when you owe someone. I remember I had an issue too and I was dragged. You understand? Yeah. By these same people. We are still friends. We are still mixing orders. The mixing committee is not a negative place. The mixing committee is a positive place. People see it negatively because they want us to always stand. They hate negativity. You hate negativity, but someone owing someone is even far negative than the fact that the person is being dragged. Imagine you've been owing someone for 3 months. The person is not replying your messages, and at the end of the yes, you come online to drag the person. They say mixing committee is negative. No, mixing committee represents the people. You understand? Yeah.
But from my point of view, people somehow feel like it's some sort of disrespect to people's personalities. I, for one, if I have a deal, for example, I published my book last month. Yeah. And if I had the money to reach out to bloggers, and I would obviously ask them to recommend those that they think can do a perfect job.
Exactly.
So if I am not in support of this sort of mixing committee,
if you're someone who is not in support of the mixing committee, you are a witch. Yeah,
I cannot be a witch.
No, I mean not like I'm saying you. I'm just generalizing. If you
So
because I know you're not against. That is one thing.
Okay. Sure. So if I ask these bloggers to recommend their colleagues whom they know that they can do a perfect job as far as promoting my book is concerned, and they happen to recommend someone that I know is in the mixing committee, and I somehow do not like the way that person goes about, I will not want to, I will not
relate,
want that
yeah.
person to.
Normally,
promote
you
my-
don't even.
So, do you think this particular mixing committee kind of a thing kind of affects your relationship with bloggers not being able to recommend you, or they recommend you?
All
to
bloggers
clients?
in this industry have become mixers.
Okay.
All of them, they are mixers, but they do it on the low. Meanwhile, us, we outstand. We do it the way it's been done. You understand? That is it. All bloggers in this industry are mixers. I can even state instance, but I don't want to mention bloggers.
Okay.
Because when you mention it's something else. I can state they are mixers and they are against everything we are against. But they can't just say it.
Because they are protected.
Yes, because they are protected. Me, my image is already protected. You understand? My image is protected by me alone. I am the only person. Trust me.
Just maybe, because you told us from the beginning that you are no longer into this blogging thing because of money.
Yeah.
So maybe you are so into the mixing committee because you no longer need money from blogging.
Not like I don't need money from blogging. Who doesn't need money from blogging? When the deals don't come, you learn how to deal without to survive without it, right? Yes. So when it does not come, you don't need to be forcing yourself. You can't see me texting someone again saying, please, if they come, I beg tap me. You know why? Because in the past I've done it, and I've noticed that it's just they have decided not to bring it, or maybe they are recommending me, but those who are the artists are refusing. You understand? Yes. Except that. But if not, I think that is only in Cameroon. It's only in Cameroon that such a thing happens. Because in Nigeria, I've been trending in Nigeria just for how long? It's something negative. I'm dragging Angela. Angela is a very popular figure in Nigeria.
Angela Okori.
Angela Nwosu. Yes, she's having 3.1 million followers. I'm dragging her. And nobody is even... People are instead applauding me.
You get her though.
No, I'm having the heart. That's why I say, when I say I'm not the fear no man, they think it's just because I know the fear person for the life. Person way I go fear, they never hear about now. That is one fact. You understand? The thing is, I am someone. That is how I was born. I was born to be the way I am.
Talking about mixing committee.
Yeah.
Did you actually join the mixing committee? Because one time like that they mixed you, and I'll actually come to that too.
Wait. Before the mixing committee, the name wasn't mixing committee.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were already there. Forget about the fact that they mixed me. I was even the one. I am in front. Kwefi is in front. Akunga, those are people. When they bring up someone to drag, when we join, that's why I say everybody on social media is a mixer. Because if they bring up someone to drag, you participate. Forget, even if it's in the comment section, who are you? You're a mixer.
When they were mixing you,
yeah,
it was about a Facebook page, right?
It was about the Facebook page.
They say you sell Facebook page,
yeah.
You know, give the person login, you still be in charge of the Facebook page.
The person, they don't. The thing is, let me tell you one thing. If I tell you this, 237 Palava still participated in that. Yes.
Again.
Yeah.
Kuala.
Yes.
237 Palava.
Let me tell you, this whole situation happened between 2 days, but they liked on social media that it happened 3 days, 4 days, 1 week. You understand? It was something that happened today. I was traveling. I tell the person because it was somehow a cover-up situation. You understand? You trying to secure your person, but your person is not aware. Someone bought a page from me. Now, the person, because I take people's page, I sell them. Yes. The person who had the page, the original owner of the page, like the seller, was in difficulties and told me, this is this, and I want you to sell my page. I sold it and gave the person the money. The person even told me, Mef, you see, the money, so you know, we're really correct for Team Abuandu. I'm giving you 5K bed. I said, no problem. I know your situation. I'm trying to help you. I even lied to the person that the person selling the page has a wife in the hospital who is giving birth. That is why the person sent the money urgently. Now, few days later, you're sitting, someone brings a page for monetization. You know someone, because back then, even now, I still have a friend in Canada who does monetization. I say, okay, it's fine. To monetize a page, I know everyone needs to leave the page. The guy left. You understand? I left because he added me. I left the page. Now, that same day, I was leaving Boya. I was leaving Bafang to travel to Douala. for a deal. And when I was in the car, the guy texted me saying the page the human bought is having issues. You understand? The human texted me that the page I bought from that guy is having issues. I was like, okay, I don't really know how we'll do. She said, you can refund because I've seen another Nigerian guy selling a page. I never had money. The only person who was on standby, Perlman, the lucky I had was that Perlman texted me he needed a page. You understand? I took the money from him. I told him, okay, there's a page. I told my friend in Canada to add him up in the page. My friend added Perlman to the page. Perlman paid the money. I took the money, I gave it back to the woman who bought the previous page. Yes. And now I was working with a gospel artist I was the PR of a gospel artist based in America. She had to pay me that's the next day evening. You understand? And I knew I was to take back the money, give it to Perlman and tell him there is no page because normally he could have seen fault in the page. Why? The page couldn't be monetized because the owner of the page had already forced a Cameroon details into the page, and they don't, when monetization comes up, don't even add anything that concerns a non-monetized country. So he added the information and it was blocked up to date. If you ask me, I'll tell you that guy can't monetize that page. He was hot online because he thought he could monetize it. Meanwhile, he couldn't. So I took the money, I gave it. I took the money. When I took the money, when the woman paid me, you understand? I gave my mom the money, that keep this money because everything was already online. Within 2 days, not even within 2 days. Today I'm in the car. The next morning I'm online. You understand? That is it. She texted me and was like, Mef, there's this case. He created a group. I don't even know how. What pained Shay in all this situation was because I told him, allow I and the person who has the issue to solve it. Because he created a group. The name of the group, Mef, Perlman, and the name of the guy. So
he felt like you were trying to minimize his.
That is what pained him.
United Nations skills.
Exactly. Now they were working from blogger to blogger, and there's one blogger who told me. This guy told me that the guy who had the page told him that Kuala said he should reach out to bloggers.
Wonderful.
They extend this thing from inbox to inbox to inbox to inbox so that people could drag me online. This is something that could have been killed. I personally, I'm always offline fighting for people's battles in this industry. People who give pregnancy to people and they don't assure it. I'm offline fighting for things, fighting for friends who are online doing this or that. But see, in this industry, I've understood
that they climb onto your head.
They cooked it. They cooked it. And I'm even glad it never affected me because I alone knew the truth. And what affected me was that the person I was trying to cover up came online and participated in the dragging. You understand? Like the person who sold the page and was affected was among those dragging it. When I tried to explain, everywhere online was. One thing that I never wanted to explain was because I know online, once one side of the story is out, no matter what you say, you go explain that no evidence.
No evidence.
Exactly. So that is why I was quiet. The person who even made me to come online was my mom. Because my mom is somehow active. She sees all these stuffs. She was like, I saw you on this page. I think was it Cameroon corner or something?
Congosa corner.
Yeah.
Congosa corner.
She saw me there and she called me. What's happening? What's happening, Mef? I'm like, I beg, no disturb me. Because my head was hot. I just told her, when you come back, please give me the money I gave you. She came back because I told Perlman I will be giving you this evening. In his head, he was as if I was going to cultivate money. Let it grow after some months before giving him. I told him the money is there. Wait, when my mom comes from the market, I will take the money and send it to you. When I sent it in the evening, he came and was like, oh, this is not something that is supposed to happen between us. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Because it's already damped, you understand? Everything is finished. We dealt with it and it's over. I can't even, mind you, the same Perlman is someone, I took a deal, 60k deal, to grow a YouTube channel. I gave him money. He never did anything. Meaning, I never dragged him. I consider him that he's my person.
But if you're dragging now?
I don't do such. You will never see me dragging my person. When he comes, I go inbox.
Yeah, people drag you. You're
no,
supposed to
let them drag. I don't have any problem. Recently, I was even defending someone online that participated in my dragging. Because I'm that type of person. I know the drag. because of empty air. When something is like that, I say no. Recently, I was defending a man that they accused him, and I was blocked because of that. You understand? Because I understood the other side of the story, and I had to post it. I was blocked. That is how it is. It's not like you drag people online. Just want the least situation, especially when it concerns Mef. We never spoke about the issue.
About the dragging, it was written online that they reach out to you, the United Nations. They reach out to you, and you said you can handle it. In which the person
the page. I told them what? Which United Nations?
Like the
mixing committee.
The mixing committee, of course.
Okay, the people who created the group.
The people who created the group that they wanted you.
That's what I'm saying. The person who created the group was Shay.
And it's because you did not actually want to.
I did not actually. I told the guy I am traveling. Even Shay, if you check our messages, I will tell you will still see it. If he checks, because I don't think I even have again. I told him I'm traveling.
Not them.
No.
You said you can
I sent the message clearly. I am traveling to Douala. When I get to Douala, we discuss. I got to Douala, and I was seeing messages because it's within. When I got to Douala, I saw the group. That is where I sent a message to Shay in the group, telling him allow the person concerned and I to solve the issue. Shay is someone he does not like such. He does not like
that's when he got upset.
Yes, he does not like to feel as if you're making him to feel less
of himself.
Yes. So that is how everything came on social media, and many people participated. My friend, the only person that I still respect today, reached out to me and asked me, explain. I explained. See, the person told me, don't mind. These people are just dragging you because it is you, and the situation is online. Because if this situation was down, there's no way I cannot. There are people I can tap. The money will come out ASAP, especially now. The money will come out ASAP and I will pay. You understand? They never got to me.
Since you've been in the blogging industry for quite some time now, I believe you must have learned a lot when it comes to blogging and promotion.
Yeah.
So what advice do you have for young bloggers or aspiring bloggers or new page owners? Because in Cameroon now, everyone who owns a page wants to be called a blogger. So what advice do you have for them?
Okay. Firstly, I would just tell them that when you get into this industry, if you don't want to take care, just be on your lane. Do your thing the way you see it. Do your thing. Like, don't even say anything negative about this industry. Just stay neutral to the highest, because that is where many people lose deals. Yeah, from intervening into stuff online, blah blah blah. You see that most of those who have the real deals, they intervene, but on the low. You understand? Us who don't have the deals, we intervene highly, like we impose.
some of them even use parody accounts or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. So that's what I'm saying.
Their real opinions.
But the platform is secure.
Their platform, they don't actually use it.
There's a gate. You can't even such things can't even enter there. Yes, that's one thing. That's one advice I would give. Now the second advice is be creative.